Hello and welcome to my channel. So, hey y'all, are you ready to start this last minute garden with me? Yeah, I said last minute because technically, well, I won't say technically, you can do it anytime, just depending on the area you're in. But for me, I usually try to at least get something in some pots or get some seedlings growing, um, starting in January, at least by early February. But yeah, so I am behind. But you know what? I mean, it's better late than never, right? And because I like to do juicing, I do plan to try to use this technique that I've used before that kind of speeds the process up. Well, in my eyes, at least what I can see, it seems to speed the process up. But I got this on Amazon and I use this kit as well as some other seeds that we've had in the past, but I use this kit because it has a lot of the things that I want to grow. So I've got some of the things that I've pulled out are tomatoes, zucchini, cucumbers, carrots, corn. I mean, I have a lot of things here that I'm planning to plant. Sunflowers. I always do sunflowers just because they're great pollinators and they bring in all the pollinators, the bees, um, and they're pretty. I tried corn. I haven't really been successful. I mean, I've grown corn, gotten a couple cobs off, but that's about it. We'll do some lima beans and some spinach, and I always plant okra. So that's what I have here. I already have some onion out, and I have some celery out. I like to plant things that I eat, that my house eats, that my household eats, to keep us from having to spend so much on groceries because groceries are expensive. They are. But this little kit here, I like it because it tells you how to grow them. It tells you how to harvest the seeds to prepare for the next year. I mean, it's very detailed. So the other things they have in there, they have like cantaloupe, winter squash, beets. I don't eat beets or eggplant or parsnips. Look, if I don't eat it, I'm not planting it because chances are my family don't eat it either. At least some of us anyway. We do eat watermelon. I have accidentally planted a watermelon before, but for this case, I just want to do these basic things because I already have a few things already out there. So let's get to it. Let's see how we're gonna get. Oh yeah, let me forget. Purple hull peas. I've got two different kinds. These came from a local co-op, and these I ordered off of Amazon. These say they're pink eye purple hull peas. What that means, I don't know. But we like these, so I always plant those too. So the way I'm gonna plant them or get them ready to plant is with these little bags here, these Ziploc bags. Well, first write the names of what I'm putting in them in these Ziploc bags. But I'm gonna write the name of what I'm gonna put in the Ziploc bag and then show you from there. So okra, because I mean, a lot of times, I ain't gonna say a lot of times, but in the past, I planted stuff, put the little stick in there, something happens with the stick or the stake. I've even gotten the kind that you can put the chalk on with the name. The rain washes it off, and then you don't have no idea what you planted. And it helps to know what you planted because you need to know how to take care of it, right? Look, I wrote okra 2 times. I mean, you can put these right. This is bell pepper. You can put these right in the ground. But this late, I mean, I guess maybe it's not late for some areas, but for me, I'm just planting them this way. And usually what I end up doing is having so much stuff and thinking, Why you playing all that stuff? Then happy that I'm able to grow it. Like, it's such a beautiful thing to plant a seed and it grows into what you planted. Like, so it's rewarding. Let's see what else we have. I'm running out of Ziploc bags, so I'm gonna do the what I have. What do I really, really want? Zucchini, and I've gotta have some cucumbers because for my juicing, it requires cucumbers. That's why I have celery already out there, but for my juicing, so 9 times out of 10, if I use it like regularly, I'm gonna try to plant it. Now the extra things, like we do eat broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I have not been able to successfully grow any, but I'm still gonna plant it. I have been able to successfully grow spinach. Not from a seedling though. Not from a seed. I usually just purchase a plant. And some things, oh, I forgot, I need a bag for my purple whole peas. So yeah, I am going to add some more bags. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 more bags. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with some more Ziploc bags to add the rest of these purple whole peas, lettuce, broccoli. We'll see how this turns out, because like I said, I ain't never been able to grow no broccoli. Or, well, you know what? I did grow some Brussels sprouts, but it started dying, and I didn't actually harvest any off. Brussels sprouts. It's a lot of stuff, y'all. You know what? Because we're working on being fit and fine, honey. Let's get this spinach so we can have some nice greens to go in our juicing. And I probably will still plant these, but I ain't getting enough Ziploc bags out. So let's get to what I do with these Ziploc bags. We'll put the seeds in it. But first, and this is actually something my mom showed me. Put this little paper towel and we'll cut it up because we only need a little bit. And just so I don't have to keep getting more paper towel, I'm gonna cut it kind of small. You don't have, it's not a specific size, and you don't even have to have you don't have to plant this many vegetables. You can do something smaller. Like sometimes one thing I plant every single year is mint. One, it keeps the mosquitoes away. Sometimes I started from seed. Sometimes, a lot of times it'll return, but this year the cold got it, so I don't think it's coming back. Doesn't appear to be coming back. And so what that means is that I'm gonna have to purchase a spinach plant. Probably you can get them from Home Depot, you can get them from Lowe's, anywhere, Walmart. I usually go to Home Depot or Lowe's because Walmart keeps theirs inside. And then I think anytime because I've gotten them from Walmart, but when I take it outside, it dies. I think because it's in shock. I don't know. That's me in my thought process with that. I don't know why it dies, but it does. So, but let me show you. I put these the name and then the paper towel in there, and I'll put after I get all of these filled with the paper towel, we'll get into what's next. I'm so excited. Like, I'm late, but I still get excited about it because I enjoy watching the seeds grow. I also enjoy harvesting what I've grown and knowing that it's fresh, knowing that I didn't put any chemicals on it, any harmful chemicals. Also, it's also very rewarding to know that your family gets to eat from what you've grown. So I don't know. I truly, truly, truly enjoy gardening. And let's see. I When did I start gardening? Um, Probably when we purchased our first home. My father-in-law came down and he was like, "We'll put you some collard greens behind, back behind the house." And I was like, "Sure." So he came out and the reason I was so excited and thrilled that he offered is because as a child I would watch my grandmother and go out, in the back behind her house and pick her collard greens and come in and cook them. And Lord, them collard greens be so good. Some of my best and fondest memories was going out there and getting watching her get the collard greens, come in and clean them and prepare them. And so, of course, I was excited about that. And he came and he showed me um, how to. What did he bring? He brought plants. He didn't bring seeds, so he brought the plants. We put them behind the house, and he showed me what fertilizer to use. And so I've held true to that. And then, now my mom helps me from time to time in the garden, and she had a garden as well when I was growing up. But baby, I was a teenager by that time. When my grandmother had the garden, I was a child, like a little child, like I'd say 7, 8. She probably had one before them. Those That's when I remember it. Now I know. Okay, I was going to say I know I counted correctly, maybe not, but yeah. By the time my mom decided she was gonna put a garden out there, baby, I wasn't sitting there garden. I was a teenager trying to live my best life. All right, so we got these. Now let's get them filled. Okay, so y'all ready to get these bags filled? So what's this say? Cucumber. I could have been a little bit more organized with this. So I ain't fiddling down through the bags to try to see what trying to see what goes where. But I mean, it is what it is. All right, sunflower. So you just put a few. You have to be careful. Like you can look online and it'll tell you how much to plant of each. I guess if you have in mind, like, see, I want a lot of sunflower plants. Does that mean all of them gonna come up? Nope. When I say a lot, like when you see where I'm getting ready to put this stuff, can't be that much because I'm not. We have a tiller, but I ain't tilling no ground. We ain't doing it. We've done it before, but honey, when you hit them 30s, I don't know how the people did it. The old folks, like I just don't know how they did it. I can't be getting down on my back, pulling weeds and picking nothing. I did it a few times, but after that, my stuff goes in planters that are elevated. It's up on the ground, high. So what I did was put the seeds in there, then I poured a little bit of water in it, and then we're going to put it in a sunny place so we can see it grow. Once it starts growing, then I'll plant it in the soil. You know how and you can put it right in the soil. You can put it right on in the dirt. You don't have to do it this way. But I like to see it's doing something before it goes in the soil. Now I don't remember. I think you leave just a little opening. so I can get some air. Again, my mom showed me this technique before I was putting it in the soil and praying something come up. But we're not gonna do that this time. So I've got the sunflower, and like I said, you can plant something else. It don't have to be these. You can plant. I like to plant herbs. Like I said, I do the mint. I plant basil. I plant thyme, rosemary, because all of those keep mosquitoes away. I do use mint in my mojitos. I do use basil occasionally. You can make drinks with that too, but it's good for Italian dishes. You see, I just put this a little bit of water in there. What else do I what other herbs? I use a lot of thyme. I have catnip out there already because of it keeps mosquitoes away. Everything's about being a bug deterrent. I like being outside. I enjoy gardening, but I do not like bugs. I don't. Scared of them. I'm not afraid of all of them, but I do not like bugs. Let me just say that. And yes, I was born and raised in the country, and I didn't like them then. I think I've probably been stung by a wasp once, and it caught me off guard because I'm telling you, when I see them, I'm going the other way, wide open. I don't do bugs. Ain't that crazy? I used to ask my husband come out, like when I'm in the garden, come out and watch, make sure don't no spider or nothing get on me. He used to do it, but you know. So y'all don't want to hear me ramble and look through these and find what I'm supposed to be planting. Let's see. I guess I could tell you at least about. Now, cucumbers, I plant a lot of cucumbers and zucchini because I cook those. Well, I cook the zucchini. I like eating fresh cucumber with vinegar, salt and pepper. You know, that is the best. Just walk and snack on it all day. So I definitely plant a lot of cucumbers. The grilled zucchini. I really don't like yellow squash, but I do typically plant yellow squash because my mom likes it. And the crazy thing is I don't like it because of the texture, but then I can eat zucchini. I don't know, make it make sense. It smells good though, especially when she cooks it like with smothered with like what she put in there, onions. It smells so good. I'll put in here. That's it. Zucchini, spinach, tomato, corn. Just saw the corn. Here it is. One time, what we have? Something was eating our corn last year. I'm really not sure what it was, but it every time a little cob would come on the stalk, something would come and eat it. Yeah. Oh, what else do I have? Tomato. I'm not tomatoes. I already have a tomato bush out there, but strawberries. Yeah, we planted some strawberries. They're already out there. I'll have to show y'all my planters. And you can get them off Amazon. You can just put them in some pots. Before I got those above ground planters, those elevated planters, I will put them in a flower pot. You know, actually some of this stuff is still going in the flower pot. I like to see where it does better. Like, does it do better in the planter amongst other vegetables, or does it do better in will it do better in the pot by itself? Like, and then I also look those things up to see, you know, it's called companion planting. So things that do well together is like if you have greens, if you do spinach, then it'll do well with your strawberry and your onions because, with onion being a pest deterrent, it'll keep pests off of those things. And some plants add nutrients to the soil that helps other plants grow. So it's called companion planting. So if you're going to put it in the ground, or if you're going to do a planter that is large enough to put multiple different things in, you might want to see what works well together and what doesn't. Purple hull peas. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta make sure we put our peas. Oh, I love peas with some okra and cornbread. Lord have mercy. Well, Jesus, I can't get this buried. You put the water in there yet? Now, like I said, just because you plant all these seeds, that doesn't mean all of them gonna come up. Hopefully they will, but they just may not. So if they don't, I say just in case they don't, all of them don't. Sometimes we may have a bad seed, but in case all of them don't, I just plant a little extra. One year we had cucumbers growing out our ears. That was before I was juicing. And I wasn't making smoothies or anything with them. We were just eating as many as we can, giving the rest away. See, look at that. Y'all see that? Try to keep the seeds on the paper towel as much as you can. Keep them separated, because you can just tear this paper when you get ready to plant them. You can just tear the paper towel and put it in the soil that way versus trying to pick it off. Whoop. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. I don't remember. Did I do bell peppers? Yep. I like bell pepper, and if you plant enough and grow enough, you can freeze them and have them for the holidays. And that's what we've done before, too. Put a little water in there. Hey, am I making a mess? I don't see no water going in there. Okay. Water. Okay. We're almost there. These are the lima beans. I don't think you need to plant. I've never grown. Some little beans came out there, but it wasn't enough to even make one serving. So we'll see. We'll see if these beans do anything this year. Especially considering this is a late. And yeah, like I said, y'all can put it right in the because if you think about it, this might be an expensive way, but you can go to the Dollar Tree and get these Ziploc bags. The main thing to think about is how much you'll be saving on groceries. I mean, because yeah, they're robbing people with these groceries. Did I already do cucumber? Okay, there it is. So since I've been gardening for a while, I will say that I can't tell you the last, may have bought a couple packs of seeds last year, but all of these seeds are from years before. And so far they have continued to grow. And you don't have to pay, it costs like $1.25, sometimes $2. It just depends on the brand, but seeds are inexpensive. Very inexpensive. If you live in an apartment, that's fine. You can plant it in the house, put it by a window. Especially if it's herbs. Okra. Okra. Look how big okra seeds look. Now, when you start growing okra, depending on how many you plant of those, as fast as you pick them, more will grow. We've done well with okra in the past. Now, I just put too many seeds in there. So I might be buying some more pots for these. But we like okra. See? Who got left? So I didn't do a bag for tomato. Well, I guess I didn't do a bag for tomato because I already have a tomato plant out there. Or maybe I did. And I just didn't put it up. Jesus. I did. I already did it. So, lettuce. I hadn't successfully grown any lettuce from a seedling. So there's a first for everything. I think it's more of like I think because it's more like a cool weather vegetable. I think. I don't know. I know my collard greens tend to do better when it's cooler because the bugs don't eat them up. I still plant them every year. I don't have any at the moment. They're coming. Because I love collard greens. It's my favorite green to grow. What else? Okay, y'all. Last one. Get these Brussels sprouts. And you don't want to have all that excess water in there either. All you need is enough water to cover this paper towel. You don't want to drown them. And I said that and just poured a whole lot of water in there. So we'll see what these do. But I'm going to take all of these into the room that has the most light. Lay them out. And watch them grow. And I will come back and show you how they're doing. It don't take long. Usually a few days. I'd say a week at the most. There. Can you see that? All right. I will see you guys back. What is this? Something's wasting. Tomatoes. Jesus. I'll see you after we get some seedlings to start growing, okay? All right, bye guys.